everyone, I'm Peter. Like many of you, I have faced challenges like balancing school, work, and financial pressures. One of the most significant challenges is finding affordable housing. Today, I want to share how we can address this issue together. So imagine this: balancing classes, part-time work, and an ever-growing pile of bills. For students like us, housing costs are a silent thief. Stealing focus and energy, affordable housing isn't just an option; it is necessary. So why it matters? Cause affordable housing uh, alleviates financial stress, ensures equitable access to education, and boosts academic performance. It's not a luxury. It's essential for success. So I have a quote right here. It's that housing insecurity significantly affects academic performance with students experiencing lower GPAs and higher dropouts rates, which means if you that means like with a student that have a financial stress or something, they have like higher chance getting a lower GPAs and higher chance dropout, which is super bad. And so personal connection, and this issue hits home for me. Like, to be honest, like high rent costs have stretched my budget, affect my studies, and challenge my mental well-being, and that's why I'm here, advocating for change. So the solution, we have three solutions. So one, incentivizing real estate development. Second one, securing government-backed housing programs. And three, improving public transportation. So what is incentivizing real estate development? So how do we motivate developers to uh, prioritize affordable housing for students? Specific actions for real estate. So the first one would be advocate for inclusionary zoning. Like this policy requires the developers to include affordable units in new projects. Contact local city councils to support these initiatives. And second one, partner with campus housing initiatives. Collaborate with university housing departments to host affordable housing forums with developers. And third, create developers toolkits, like partner with student organizations to create guides outlining financial incentives for building affordable housing, like tax credits or zoning bonuses. Like UC Berkeley's affordable housing initiative partnered with private developers, creating mixed-use housing with rent caps for students. So why real estate really matters? Because affordable housing improves academic retention rates and creates opportunities for students across economic backgrounds. Breaking financial barriers helps dismantle systemic inequities. So I have a quote right here. A study by the Urban Land Institute found that affordable student housing increased retention rates by up to 20%. That's crazy, right? So, what can you do to change this? Attend housing committee meetings in your city, advocate for inclusionary zoning during public comment periods, and use tools like change.org to create uh, petitions advocating for student housing incentives. Okay, government backed housing programs. So, what can governments do? They can provide tax credits, grants, or funding for affordable student housing projects. So I have a quote right here. California's low income student housing tax credit program is projected to add over 5,000 affordable units for students by 2025. It's also crazy, right? Okay, specific actions for government support. Contact local officials, like write to your city council's member or representatives. For example, I am a student struggling with rent costs. Please prioritize funding for affordable housing programs. And second one, join advocacy groups like the Affordable College Housing Alliance focus on this issue. Find join their campaigns. And third, promotes like model policies, advocate for programs like California's low-income student housing tax credit program, which subsidize housing specifically for students. And learning from global success, such as Netherlands, affordable student housing co-managed by universities and nonprofits, and Germany, subsidized dorms offering housing at reduced rates. Let's just like replicate this success by pushing for similar models in the U.S. And here's a quote: In Germany, 15% of student housing is publicly funded, significantly reducing financial burdens for low-income students. Yeah, we should actually learn from them. Yeah, take action today. Sign petitions on platforms like MoveOn.org, contact representatives through advocacy platforms like Resist Ball, which simplifies letter writing, and stay informed by joining groups like the National Low Income Housing Coalition. Public transportation. Like many affordable housing options are far from campuses without reliable transit. These options remain inaccessible. Here's a quote: Expanding public transit routes reduce housing stress and increase access to affordable options by 30% in cities with robust systems. So, specific actions for transportation, such as work with transit authorities in core cities to add routes that connect affordable housing hubs to campuses, and push for reduced fares, like advocate for student discounts or free passes like the UPass program used in several cities, and campaign for transit funding. Work with local transit advocacy groups like Transit Center or Students for Transit Equity to lobby for better bus and metro systems. Why transit matters? Okay. Reliable transit reduces housing stress, expands housing options, and bridges accessibility gaps. It ensures that affordable housing isn't out of reach for students. Reflections: think about how much you pay for housing, how does it affect your studies, your well being. Affordable housing impacts every aspect of our lives, such as you can save more money for buying the stuff you want. Okay, you can get better foods for better health for your body, anything. And call to action, like email local officials, use specific examples like inclusionary zoning and or increased transit funding, and supported petitions, join campaigns advocating for housing equity, and amplify voices, speak at city council meetings, or organize discussions on campus. Let's breaking barriers together. Your actions can dismantle barriers of class and geography. Together, we can ensure all students have an equal shot at success. Vision for the future. Affordable housing isn't just about buildings, it's about creating equity, opportunity, and brighter futures for students. Yeah, let's take action today, because if we don't advocate for ourselves, who will? And that will be our presentation. Thank you, guys.